All right, good evening, everybody. David E. Taylor, you are a piece of shit. And today, what I'm going to talk about, I'm actually going to kind of talk about Axe Michelle today. Okay, Kingdom of God Global Church. Okay, JMMI has now folded. All right, that church no longer exists. It is now owned by It's now owned by you, Michelle. Actually, you signed for the church. You signed for the church. So here's how this works, everybody. And just a fair warning, I'm going to kind of relate some stuff here to socialism, and I hate to do it, but it's just this is the way I can relate this. Michelle, you're in a place to either get fucked or come out on top. You're in one of two places. It just depends on how you use it, to your advantage or to your disadvantage. Okay, how you can use this to your advantage is now the fact that your name is on everything. If David wants to be a dick, I mean, you could just take everything and be like, oh, well, you don't own any of this, David, because my name's in everything. The houses, the cars, all that stuff. It's in Michelle's or Kingdom of God Global Church, right? Okay, so there's one way, Michelle, you could get away scot-free with this brand new mansion that you guys just paid for, $1.4 million, okay? So you could pretty much get away with walking off with that mansion and David not getting anything, okay? How this could fuck you over, Michelle, is the fact that your name is now on everything when David's being investigated for fraud. David is in a financial battle right now with the courts. That's the thing. You don't get it, Michelle. Like, all these financial crimes are going to come to light, man, and you guys just don't get it. You guys will sit there and you will defend him blindly. You guys will go to the grave defending this piece of shit. And what else I was curious about, Michelle, is when you and Joseph became brother and sister. Michelle Brannon and Joseph Bush, who was supposedly her brother. So that's weird. When did you and Joseph become brother and sister? Some weird shit, man. Okay. So I told you I'm being given information from inside your cult, David and Michelle. Don't think I am. I'm not for 1 minute, okay? How do you think I would be getting this information? I have more information on the property, but I can't give it out yet because I'm protecting my source. So, anyways, okay, back to you, Michelle. So, how this works, okay? I'm going to be real quick in relating this. I studied socialism where I went to college. I studied extensively. I studied Nazi Germany specifically. I took about 3 semesters of really extensive I took a class that was all about the Holocaust. I took one class semester that was all about basically the structure, the Nazi structure, socialism. And there was another class that was just about the death machine of the Holocaust, which was basically industrial murder. Anyways, long story short, you won't see... I hate to relate this. I don't even want to do it because it's just, I don't think it's proper. Anyways, you won't see David's signature on any piece of paper because he's going to distance himself as far away from these crimes as possible, which is why he's folding JMMI, because JMMI is now is in court, right, David? You're in court, David. Yes, David, David E. Taylor, living at 18205 Hager Lane. You are in a legal financial battle right now with Harold Lewis, okay? What you did was you tried to get him, he financed the deal on the residential center and you fucked up that deal. Now what you're doing is you're trying to do some other fucking shady deal, So you fuck up this deal, man, and you're running a huge scam, David. You can't keep switching names like that. This paperwork trail is gonna catch up. Your fucking crimes are gonna catch up, dude. You just don't get it. You don't get it. You think you can keep running and hiding, but you're not going to, David. We have too much information on you. Give up your scam. Give up. Walk out that front door of that mansion right now and ask for forgiveness for everybody that you've ever fucked over. Also, I want to let anybody know in this housing subdevelopment that there's a scam being run out of that address now, and it's a call center scam. What this guy does, this guy right here, David E. Taylor, right here, see him? This guy is calling and scamming and manipulating mentally ill people. Not to mention he has multiple Facebook accounts, multiple YouTube channels. He's having people solicit funds from people on YouTube, Periscope, Zoom, Facebook. So here we have this piece of shit running under the radar. He hasn't even filed his taxes since 2017. And he is monetizing on pretty much every platform, running under the government radar. You know, so that's why we're here, David. That's why we're here, is to stop you because you're a piece of shit and you're scamming people. And you're not the only one. There's more. You're not the only one that's going to feel the wrath, okay? So what you're doing is you're begging for money from people. All the last 4 years is you flew under the radar and not had to report your taxes to the government because there's certain fucking laws that, you know, allow you to not report your shit, which is just a bunch of crap anyways. Under the 501c3 and 990s and all that other bullshit, it's all a scam. It's all a government scam. It really is. So Michelle, just to let you know, you're in a good position right now to take everything, since your name is in the church, but you're also in a position to really get fucked over. Okay? Just letting you know. I know you don't care and you probably don't believe me, but you are. David's, when the cards start to fold in, they're going to come to the person with all the signatures and all the names and all the bank accounts. Ashley, LaMarcia, Michelle. They're not going to go after David. They're going to go after you guys. And what are you guys going to do? Oh, I didn't know anything about it. You start pointing fingers at everybody. That's what you're going to do. That's your system. You know, David points fingers at you, and I'm sure, Michelle, you probably point the finger at everybody else too, just to fucking wash your hands clean. You know? Because you are a Jezebel. You're the... If you've ever watched the show, what is it? Handmaid's Tale? That's what you are. You're a Jezebel. Actually, you're like one of the Aunt Lydias. That's what you are. You're an Aunt Lydia. The real bitchy ones from that show. The ones that are like real mean and just ugly, nasty. That's what you are. You're an Aunt Lydia. Questions, comments, concerns, you guys leave them below. I just kind of wanted to address the situation with Michelle and, you know, how the fact that the Kingdom of God Global Church is now in her name. And they don't really operate on that channel because we've kind of blew that channel up, which is good because that was another way they were kicking back on their other JMMI channel. There's an Apostle David E. Taylor Miracles in America, and then there's what's the one they usually broadcast on, the Miracles in America. Then they do all the Zoom meetings and stuff. But anyways, guys, just a kind of a quick update. Michelle, I'm telling you what everything that I know, you're in a position to take everything. You really are. You're in a position to take everything. If your name is on the church, then guess what? You're complicit in all the crimes. Whatever financial crimes that you're going to get brought up on, they're going to come to you because guess what? Your name is now on all the paperwork. You got to be the just idiotic, Michelle. That's dumb. You want people to think you're dumb, but you're really not. I don't know why the hell you would put your name on that contract. Just saying. You know, again, you're in a place to take everything or you're in a place to just lose it all. You guys have a good day. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. David E. Taylor, you're a piece of shit. I'm all over you. I know exactly what's going on. And I'm going to like I said, I've been making phone calls the last couple of weeks. So you guys have a good weekend or have a good week. David, stay hiding, okay? I know everything that's going on. I'm telling you. Don't think for 1 second I don't know. Okay? So just stay hiding. Don't do any live streams, which we've kind of noticed you haven't been. You've been kind of quiet and dark on Facebook. And I'm thinking either your lawyers told you to shut your mouth or you can't come out because you can't because we're watching you too close. So anyways, guys, questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. David E. Taylor, you're a piece of shit. Michelle, you're a piece of shit too. You're a lying, manipulating, scandalous, just manipulating, conniving, just haggard woman that You need to go to class school. You need to go to charm school. That's what you need. Walk away, Michelle. Your name's on everything. You could take everything. You know, you really could. You could walk away with everything and leave David high and dry. And there wouldn't be a thing he could do about it. Keep that in mind, Michelle. Yeah? David, you're a piece of shit.